Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Starter Goddess here. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. I'm here doing the Capricorn video. That's going to finish it up for the earth signs, okay? So we're on, then we're going to move on to, like, I think I got a lot to do, guys. But anyway, don't worry about that. We'll get there, okay? Capricorn. I love Capricorn. My mom was a Capricorn, okay? Cardinal earth sign, ruled by Saturn. Keyword I use. Capricorns, they can be workaholics, okay? Very serious, but down to earth individuals. These Capricorns are, they don't really play a lot with you. They're not with it. You know, they're really stern and stoical, but they are lovable. Okay, their hearts are like made of pure gold. Okay, but a lot of times people don't stick around long enough to see it or even notice it, because that Capricorn got that front up. Because they're gonna keep you pushed back. Don't forget, now this is an earth sign. Earth signs don't play that. All right. They don't want nobody getting close to them until they've checked you out. All right. They have to have done their homework on you. So before that, they're going to be very, very reserved. By Capricorn being a cardinal sign, that's initiating and creating new. All right. But they're initiating and creating new on a practical level. Okay. Unlike, let's say, Aries, which is cardinal fire, but they're not going to really think before they initiate and just start busting new. You know, they're just going to do it without thinking about it. Whereas the Capricorn is going to think first. And as a matter of fact, they may ponder a very long time, to the point where everybody else is like, you know what, just forget it. Just forget it, because you're just taking way too long, you know. But in their mind, everything has to be right. Like, it has to make sense in their heads. They are very, very practical. All the earth signs are. Okay. But that Capricorn will be more willing to do things. Let's just say if it's goal oriented in the way that it's going to bring stability, whether it's romantic stability or financial stability. It has to be some type of stability there. This is Capricorn's lifelong mission. Okay. They'll be the first. I mean, they're hard workers. They're about their money, that coin, give it up. They want it and they're willing to work for it. And they are very sure. You know what I mean? They're very sure. They know how to make their way around obstacles and situations where most people will falter. That Capricorn will not falter. Okay. That's how good they are. That's really how good they are at navigating life. That's how they do life. Okay. And they're definitely gonna make some things happen. But they use every opportunity they can to better themselves. If you've met a Capricorn that's not on it like that, or a Capricorn who's not about business, see, they got to be the boss. They want to be they're bossy, especially if it's a girl. That Capricorn woman, she's boss, okay, and she'll let you know she's the boss. All right, that's just how it has to be. She running things. She don't care. She gonna be on top of everything. Okay. And as a mom, like if she had children, it's almost like she's the father. That's how she'll run it. Okay. She's not playing. Very, very no nonsense woman you got there. And as for the guys, my brother's a Capricorn as well. I love Capricorns, man. Probably because I'm a Virgo, but I really do love the earth signs. We get along so well. And I mean, my mom, I don't know. I always wanted to be in her presence, even as an adult, you know. I wanted to be around her energy. It's just something about that earth energy, again, because I'm Virgo, that I can bask in it and I can relate to them. And just, I mean, we could just be sitting there and nobody got to be talking about anything or nothing. I'm telling you, and I'll just be in just like heaven. Okay. Again, they may not talk a lot, Capricorns. Let's, I don't mean like if, drinking or whatever, because most people are going to do some talking if they had alcohol. But I mean, just regular in general, their natural existence. Capricorns, they're not one for many words. You may not get any words, okay? But again, if they vibe with you and if they like you, they'll go the extra mile because they work for what they want. And if you're what they want, then they'll work for you. They'll do whatever it takes to keep you near or in their life. Good people to have around. They're good-natured individuals anyway. They're always quick to do you a good turn. But it's one thing I will say, if you cross them, Capricorns are unforgiving. All right. If you cross them one too many times, because they will probably forgive you at first. Like if you just, whatever, people make mistakes, whatever. But that Capricorn will get sick of your shit. Okay, if you keep on, and they'll cut you off for the rest of your life. And if anybody think that they're going to be bringing you up or trying to get you, back to talking again, they'll cut them off too. Because they mean what they say. They mean it. With every fiber of their being, they mean it. If they say, okay, I'm willing to help you out, but when you get on your feet, I need you to return this, whatever. If you agree to that, they're gonna hold you to it. Okay, and they're very traditional in their thoughts and in their values, their lives, how they live their lives. Very traditional. It could be a young Capricorn. And you can go to their place and you'll see things looking like nostalgic, almost like stuff from old shit. You know what I mean? And they'll bask in it. They love it. Anything of antiquity. And they may not even know why they feel attracted to, all of these things from the past and history and all of these types of things like that. But yeah, Capricorn, that old goat, is sure-footed though. They really do know the places to step because they've mapped it out. They probably got a list written down somewhere of all the places, that are okay to go eat, all places that you really shouldn't go because, X, Y, Z or whatever. They have a road map to their life, and they're gonna try to follow it as best as they can. They can, like, on the darker side, if you pull, some of the darker side from them, or if they're vibrating in a darker energy, of themselves, they probably won't do anything too bad to you, but they can become a little arrogant. I'll say that. Because they're like I said, they're bossy. They feel like they're the boss, and they are bosses. Okay, not to take anything away. They are bosses, and they're going to work hard to be that boss. It's not like they feel like they want something for nothing. They don't feel entitled. They feel that they want to be noticed and appreciated for their hard work because they're going to work so hard. But yeah, that Capricorn, they're reserved. Like I said, they're practical in earth, and they really to themselves. They keep a lot of things inside. They could be upset with you for so long, and You won't know. You won't know that they've been upset with you. That's how deep they bury it inside of them. By the time you figure out what happened, they've already made a decision on whether they want to keep you in their lives or not. And that, of course, is an individual matter, and they base it on, whatever their you know deal breakers. I'll say that. Whatever their deal breakers are, they're gonna base it on that. But for the most part, Capricorns is cool, man. You'll do well having one in your life if you're a genuine person. They love to be in the presence of someone genuine, okay? Because they can't tolerate any type of chaos or drama or any of that shit. All right, that Capricorn is going. They're gonna let you know. You gotta go. You gotta go, and that's it. And it's nothing you can really do at that point, but just let. It's not like it's not like Virgo, where say Virgo fly off the handle way worse than Capricorn will. But see, Virgo is not gonna let it get that far. Virgo has the worst temper of the three earth signs. Virgo might kill you, okay? Seriously. If you do something bad enough, because they like to make their thoughts real. So if they imagine busting you up, sorry, but I'm just telling what it is, then that Virgo gonna do that. Whereas the Capricorn is gonna think, because there's the Capricorn is the old grandmother type. They're gonna think and say, you know what? It doesn't even make any sense. It's not hurting my coins. I'm still the boss. I'm just gonna let that person go ahead on about their business. And then that's the decision they'll probably come to, that Capricorn. Don't get me wrong, they can. If you push them, and corner them, then of course, like anybody, they come out swinging, okay? But Capricorn is, they're real cool. Don't expect them to be all lovey-dovey with you, again, because they're an earth sign. Earth signs aren't like that. They're really not. You want Scorpio and Libra and Cancer and all them for that. Earth signs are so reserved. It's almost like they feel, I hate to say better than thou, but it's like they have an uppity nature about themselves, a little bourgeois. And Capricorn is no different. That Capricorn is going to make sure that you understand what's going on. They're not going to keep you in the dark and expect for you to guess what it is that's happening. They will let you know. They really will. They might hate to say it because they know it'll probably hurt your feelings or whatever, and that's the last thing that Capricorn want to do. Capricorn don't want to hurt anybody, okay? On any level. That Capricorn just wants to be true, and they want to be loved and respected and held to the highest degree. That's what that Capricorn wants. And success, and they're willing to work to get it. As far as the Capricorn woman, like I said, she's a boss, but on the relationship side of the coin, she's something else. That's just something else in the room now, guys. So if you got a Capricorn woman, you will not be dissatisfied with her, okay? Because she's gonna take charge. She almost wants to be dominated because it gives her a chance in the bedroom only, though. Don't you try this with a Capricorn outside of that room, guys. But in the room, she kind of wants you to take charge. She wants to let her hair down and finally get a chance to say, oh, I don't have to be the boss right now. I can, because she's really very dominant, but she'll allow herself to be dominated in the bedroom, fellas. And again, you won't be disappointed. Earth signs do not disappoint. because they are, again, they're so practical and detail oriented. So especially if you already let her know what you like, or she already knows, yeah. And if she's not giving it to you, or you feel like she's holding back, then that means she's probably pissed off about something that she hasn't, uh, she's deciding something at that point. And I would let her go ahead and decide it, but be on my best behavior if I was you, from, once you notice that, because she notices something or you did something, she just didn't say anything at that point. She's coming to a decision. But yeah, you got to let that Capricorn know that they're appreciated. Let them know you need them. They want that. Not just want them, that you need them and that you admire them and that you see their hard work, because they are going to, they're going to work for that money. They're going to get out there. They're going to hustle. They're going to grind. Capricorn is not playing, and they know what to do. They done did their homework. Okay. That's what I could say about the Capricorn. What else can I tell you guys about Capricorn? Nothing really. Other than the fact that everybody has a darker side. If you get on that dark and you get to pulling on that darker energy from that Capricorn, you'll know that that's not them general, and it's something that needs to be hashed out. So kind of take a step back and come to them with respect. Don't forget, these are traditional minded people. They will engage with you in a conversation. But don't try it if they're already upset. It takes earth signs a long time to come back down to that level of, I'll say trust, but level of, how can I say it? Where their mind is relaxed and at ease, and they can actually take in what you're saying. You don't want to talk to them when they're ticked off, because they won't hear you. It's just like hitting the rocks. They won't hear you. They'll hear you, but they won't hear you, because they might be thinking about whether or not they should knock you upside the face or not. So just don't bother them right then, but just give them a chance to just let it all sink in. That Capricorn will come around. I'm telling you. If it wasn't nothing too bad, then you talk to them and tell them how, be apologetic. Okay, they'll listen to you. That Capricorn will hear you, and they're able to reason and rationalize as an adult. All right, even if it's a younger one, they can. But you have to catch them when their mind is like this, not when they're up here. They have to be level. And then they can actually take in what you're saying. But be sincere. Don't come at any earth sign with no garbage. Don't do it. For your own sake, don't do it. Capricorns are cool as hell. All right? You want one. All right? You just be mindful that you got to let them work and do what they're going to do. They don't like their things messed with. They might have a favorite chair or favorite table to sit at. So what? Leave them alone. Don't bother them when it comes to them and how they got things, because it's all, don't forget, they're almost militant in their being. All right, they're almost militant in their being, so they have to have stuff the way they want it, or else it's going to be a problem, because now you're messing with their thought process. Okay, and everything has to be right for them. And yes, they can be stern and stoical and all these things I already said already. They can be. They're not vicious. They're not malicious. They're not any of those things that will cause them to be a horrible, bad person. They're actually quite the contrary. They have all the qualities of things that make them a good person, and simply because they're stern and that just means that they're guarded. They're going to guard themselves. They're going to guard their heart, because they don't do heartbreak. Okay, and if they can sniff out that that's what you're going to bring to the table, you'll be gone before you know it. Okay, because they're not with it. And if you meet a Capricorn, odds are, if it's not someone that's family, they don't have too many people around them. They really don't. They're not with all of that. They rather have a few good ones than a whole bunch of ones that they can't trust and everything like that. So yeah. Again, like I said, my mother was a Capricorn. Everybody loved her. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because that's my mom, but the whole neighborhood just loved her. Everybody who knew her loved her. And from what I know, she was totally non-violent, really. But and she didn't like to raise her voice, but I knew times when someone had upset her. I could tell she'd go quiet, and she have a look on her, but she didn't take it out on anyone else, you know. And then my brother's a Capricorn, and we get along great as well. Um, he cut your ass off, okay? I done seen him cut family members off. It's been years. He won't talk to him. He won't hear of it. And guess what? I won't bring it up because once he said it, then that's what it is, okay? So that's what it is with these Capricorns. They demand your respect. They command it, okay? And they are stern, and they are, like that. But they're lovable. They're loving. They're caring, and respectful people. And yeah. Oh, before I go, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. I pulled a few cards for you guys, my tarot card. I already pulled them. So for cross watchers, I'm gonna do this real quick. I already laid the cards out, but just to show you guys what I pulled for you. I pulled a past. Hold on, I'm losing my. I pulled a past, present, and a future. So I pulled the Three of Cups reversed. Let me show it to you. I pulled the Three of Cups reversed. Distraction. So I guess you were distracted, or something had you distracted. It was reversed. Okay. So look at them. They having a good time, right? But it was reversed. So I guess you weren't having such a good time at that particular time. And then I hate when I pull the page. I don't really particularly like pages, okay? But I pulled the page anyway. All right, so that was past. This is present. This is just saying that right now, your energy, you basking in ambition. You striving for something. I don't know what, with everything that's going on in the world, but something. Maybe even cross watchers. Maybe somebody else who's watching is probably the same thing. Just seems like maybe you were having a hard time, but you did come out of it. Just letting you know, try and stay focused, okay? So I'll put that back down. And then I put for you guys the Five of Cups. But the Five of Cups is reversed, okay? For you Capricorns. So this is just reiterating those other ones, especially the past one, that you've probably been through a difficult time. But this signifies that good news is coming, okay? So good news is coming, and it seems that things will be moving on pretty well for you guys, Capricorn. So, let me put my cards back. If you have a Capricorn in your life, or you are a Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Yeah, Capricorn, Earth sign, ruled by Saturn. You guys got it. If you got any questions or anything like that, you already know what to do. Just leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I'll be moving on from here to finish off the air signs. Yeah, I'm going to finish off the air signs and the fire signs and whatever. But anyway, okay, guys, I hope you have a good one. Peace, love, blessing, and life. From myself to yourself, to your family, to the world. Thanks, guys.